What's up, FPS family? You read that right. Today we're covering how your crosshair is making you miss your shots. Now, for those of you that comment before even watching the video and say that there's no way your crosshair is making you miss your shots, you're mostly right. It's going to be more because of the first shot inaccuracy than what I show you now. But if you're a stickler for detail like me, once you notice this, it's really going to bother you and you'll realize how it really could be making you miss your shots. So as a lot of you know, I like to use the dot crosshair. I change my crosshair a lot, but I've been using the dot crosshair, and for the longest time I had it set to the size of 1 with an outline, and then once I figured this out and I noticed this, it really started to bother me. So what happened is I turned on the outer lines for the crosshair, and I realized that if I set the outer lines to a size of 2, the center dot that I had that was a size of 1 actually wasn't in the center of my screen. It was actually a little to the left and a little up. And when I started looking more into this, I realized that since your screen has a even number of pixels horizontally and vertically, there's no way you could actually possibly center a crosshair without being an even size. So any crosshair that is an odd size crosshair, it's always going to be to the left 1 pixel and up 1 pixel from the center. Let's look at a zoomed in example of this. Imagine you had a screen that was 4 pixels wide and 4 pixels high. So you want to put a dot at the center of the screen to represent your crosshair. How do you do that? You can't split the middle pixels in any way, so you really just have to decide on 1 pixel to represent the center. So in our case, in Valorant, it's going to be the left pixel and the up pixel from the center. So it'll be this pixel here. But if you were to use a 2x2 crosshair, you could do all 4 of the pixels surrounding the center, where the center is actually the center of your crosshair. And if you do a dot with an outline like I like to do, and you do the size of 1, you'll have a dot that's offset from the center with an outline, so it'll seem like the center is on that pixel when it really is not. So this really isn't going to matter in close range fights, but at the long range fights is where this will matter. The thing is, the first shot accuracy is going to be more inaccurate than this crosshair inaccuracy. But I personally, once I realized this, I had to have my crosshair centered. And anytime I use a crosshair that is not an even number, I just know subconsciously that it's off center. And honestly, then it gives me an excuse of why I'm missing my shots, you know? So I hope this helped you. If it did, hit that like button. Comment down below if you noticed this before or if this is your first time seeing this. And consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Peace out.